Well, well, well. Hello, random person that just clicked on this. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well too. Thanks for asking if you did ask. If you didn't, that's okay. I'm still gonna answer. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Shelby, and this channel is the Mindful Society. I'm glad you are here, and I'm glad you came, and I'm glad you clicked on this video. I'm gonna do something a little bit different than what I've been trying to do for like the last 2 hours of creating a video that actually I liked. Little background of me, because you're probably like, who is this? Right? Little background of me. I am a self-made poet. I am a novelist and have a very creative mind. My whole house is filled with cats, 4 to be exact, and I'm in the mindset of trying to help people any way I can, either if that's physically or mentally, in the way of the world. I hope you had a good day today, and even if you didn't, that's okay. Pretty much I just wanted to come on here and say that I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for the way you are, and even if you don't like the way you are right now is okay. Don't listen to nobody else saying negative shit to you. All you gotta listen to is your mindset and you. That's it. Right? I'll get into frame here because no, take this little freaking phone and pivot out of the freaking window. Life of the mindset is what's been on my mind for a long time to talk about, but then I didn't really know how to really talk about it. So now I'm here trying to talk about it. I'm probably doing an awful job, but in my mindset, I'm not doing an awful job. I'm doing a good job. If you already haven't read the description of my channel, I'll do a little rundown of it so you don't have to do it by yourself. Pretty much this channel is kind of a source of support that you can come to, that you can come to when you need, and pretty much find the human connection that you strongly need. That's what I'm here for. It's pretty much my job of a person. This channel is a safe space. It's for anyone who is struggling, and for anybody who wants to connect but is feeling afraid to talk about their own mental issues. I'll go over pretty much my content ideas of what I want to create in my own vision. Content ideas are bedtime stories and poems called Release and Relax. Real deep conversations about mental health growth, which is a really important one. My personal poems that I've written, and I would go over famous poetry writers from the past to present, because I find that very interesting. My monthly goals and ideas that you guys can kind of either chip in with your own ideas in the comments, or just, I'm not forcing you to. If you want to do it, right? Visual diaries of a series that I would create. Brain dumps of either each week or every month. I'm not sure yet, and just simple vlogs. Probably yap vlogs about what I want to do and what I want to really talk about. So yeah, pretty much. I've been wanting to do this channel, create this channel for the last 4 years, to be completely honest with you. But I didn't really know how to start up because my issues, not knowing where to start and how to start things. I have such a creative mind that I don't know where to start because I have way too many ideas. So, yeah, so welcome again. I'm glad you're here. And in case if nobody told you today, I'm really proud of you for just simply existing, or waking up in the morning, getting out of bed. It's a really big one. Either not listening to negative comments to ruin your day, or kind of putting yourself down from your own mindset, because the mindset of a human is very important and very strong, I find, because it's very powerful. If you tell your mind that you're not good enough, or that you can't create anything good, then your mind and whole body will believe it. It'll go into flight or fight mode, and it'll stop creating ideas. So I'm pretty much just an ordinary girl that wants to really help people, in the vision of just wanting to rescue people from either despair or distress or very traumatic stuff. Kind of like think of it like a digital therapist, but not qualified as being your therapist. Just like kind of like a friend therapist, but from away. Because, yeah, I don't know. Another thing about me is that I am very empathetic. I have a view of life in like a kind of ordinary way. I view things in many different ways, but mostly in beauty, like the world, for instance, like how flowers can bloom even after a storm, or a duck going in the water and getting something that he was really hungry for, and him finally getting it. You know, like I find that beautiful. You might not think it's beautiful, but I do. I observe a lot of things without realizing I do it. I take things very sensibly because my heart is very soft and calm, but my brain is a war zone. It's the reality. All of us go through things that either change our mindsets or change our brain chemistry. And to be honest, they're two different things if you didn't know. But pretty much just a view of things to make me feel human. And I've been trying to do that with being in college, because I'm in a program now, and the title of the program is literally Achieve, and it's really good. It talks a lot about mental health, resources that can help you out. But I found recently that when I'm viewing things for the way they are, my brain is saying, no, we need to change it, right? Because it's not human anymore. Like, if you look at colleges, like, and not even like speaking about the colleges from like the 80s or the 60s, or that structure, like either Harvard or Stanford or somewhere with a lot of character to it. These newer colleges are very plain, right? They're very bleh. Like, there's nothing, when you walk into the school, there's nothing but white everywhere. And the school that I'm in is very blank and very shown as, wow, this is just a professional school. There's nothing else. There's nothing of a human connection to pretty much like either a viewing of somebody has walked through those halls, right? There's no footsteps of them. There's no view of a footstep. There's just, it's a school, right? But recently I've been going around viewing everything for the way it is, and I'm like, I need to change this. Because don't get me wrong, it's a good school, but it's very, very plain and very, very structured from, like, I don't really know how to explain it. There's no print of it being made by a human, right? Because if, like, say for instance, Harvard, like I've spoken before, Harvard is a very beautiful school. It has come a long way from different people going in and out of programs there, and everybody talks about it in TV shows. Oh, where are you going for college? Harvard. Oh, I hope you get in. Yeah, me too. Like, it's very spoken in a way where it's history, basically. There's no showing as it's going to go down in history, right? So my brain is walking through those halls like, ugh, right? You look on the wall and it's blank. There's no quotes, there's no drawings, there's no paintings, there's no color. There's nothing. It's just plain. Now, if you look around my room, you see everything. You see post-its, you see clothes, you see different things on the walls, you see my tapestry. Probably not might agree with it, but strongly, I don't care. I have Hot Wheels that I put on my wall to give it something to look at. And I view the school as a really beautiful school, but it's also not, like, when you look at something, you don't feel good about looking at it. You know what I mean? Just, there's nothing. So, recently I've been doing up a Google Doc about different things that I want to change about it. But the only downfall is waiting for the people to respond with a meeting so I can finally get it started. Right? So, at my school, at my college that I'm currently in, we have a student associations, and it's a beautiful, like, I view it as very human interaction that other people need. But I feel as if they don't respond. they just do things and then that's it. There's no end goal, basically. And so that's what I've been trying to experience myself on with creating things, finding people to paint on the school for me. Because in my program I have 3 coordinators, and 2 are female and one is male, and they're all great human beings. But there's like a view in my head where I'm like, with these 3 teachers, there needs to be more teachers like them, because it's all about human connection. It's all about learning, but it's also about being a family, even in school, right? Because school was never about, oh, we're here for you. You know, it was just like, oh, here's a sheet of paper, write down all this stuff that I'm forcing you to do, and then give it back to me in 15 minutes, and then I won't tell you that I'm proud of you, right? But this college is like, if you want to learn something, tell us about it, and we'll teach you it. We'll do up a full lesson about it, right? So I've been kind of distracting myself with college from life, because it's the only kind of thing that I can look towards now until the middle of August. And I'm pretty sad about how literally in August it'll all be gone and I'll still be in this room not knowing what to do with my life. That's my fear. But everybody has fears, right? Everybody has moments where they want to like create something but they don't put the effort into it, or okay, pretty much I'm not saying people don't put effort into stuff, it's just view it as there's effort and then there's energy. Energy versus effort is completely different than effort to viewing energy, right? Because you can't put effort into something if you don't have energy about it. Am I wrong? If you put energy into something, then you're putting effort into something that you want to create, and it becoming a thing where you feel good about. That's what I mean. I'm gonna situate myself here because I feel my back is hurting. But pretty much, like, I'm yapping, but that's pretty much like a rundown of my brain. And I didn't even have to tell you, it just showed it for itself, right? But I grew up with having a different mindset than everybody else. And as a kid, I hated being different. Hated it. Because all I got was, if you're different, then you're considered different. And if you don't like being different, then you'll have to live with it, right? So, but now my life has changed into something where I'm like really loving my life, but also still really hating it, because I'm still kind of living in the past, but not like, I'm viewing the past with a mindset, but I'm not viewing it with an idea of that's who I am, right? Because we all go through trauma, we all go through life, we all go through so many ideas that we probably never will think that we will conquer, but we're powerful human beings. And I don't think a lot of people understand that, is that we are the reason why this earth exists in the first place. We are the reason why art is a thing, why movies are a thing, why TV shows and books and music and I don't know. We are the reason why things are the way they are is because we have an artist mind. Now, I'm gonna stop yapping, but that's pretty much the whole rundown of what I want to talk about in the future and what I want to create into this world of chaos and this cruel view of the world. I want to make it a better place. But I know that's really, really classical to say, but I want to make the world poetically beautiful. And I have a quote for you. And I think at the end of every video, I'm going to have a quote for you. And the quote is, and I made this up, is, rain is only noticeable when you focus on the storm. Chaos through the storm focuses on the beauty behind it. And viewing it in a positive way will make you feel beautiful. So, I yapped so much, but it's what I needed to do tonight. So, wherever you are in the world, like Jim Carrey said, good morning, good evening, and good night. And again, I'm proud of you. And even if you're not, that's okay. So, make sure that you are living good and not viewing anything in a negative way. And if you are, that's okay too. I can't tell you how to live, but I'm only here living for myself. But I want to help others realize that they are the way they are because we are living in a world of very chaotic views.